फिर तुहाडा स्वागत है। मैं हाँ तुहाडी होस्ट गुरमीत सोडी GS with GS ते। Now जिस तरह ਅਸੀਂ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਕਈ ਹਫ਼ਤਿਆਂ ਤੋਂ ਕਹਿ ਰਹੇ ਹਾਂ ਕਿ ਅਸੀਂ ਸਮਰ co-hosting program ਰੱਖਿਆ ਹੈ where we want teenagers, ਅਸੀਂ ਚਾਹੁੰਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਕਿ teenagers ਸਾਡੇ ਨਾਲ ਸ਼ੋਅ ਤੇ ਆ ਕੇ ਸ਼ੋਅ co-host ਕਰਨ and build up their self-confidence, public speaking. So ਅਗਰ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਕੋਈ ਬੱਚੇ interested ਨੇ, there's still time. We have 4 more weeks left. Please do email us. ਅਸੀਂ ਚਾਹਾਂਗੇ ਕਿ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਵੀ teenagers ਬੱਚੇ ਸਾਡੇ ਨਾਲ ਆ ਕੇ ਸ਼ੋਅ co-host ਕਰਨ ਸਾਡਾ। ਉਸ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਹੀ ਅੱਜ ਸਾਡੇ ਨਾਲ special guest ਆਏ ਨੇ all the way from Indianapolis and he's going to tell us ਉਹ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਦੱਸਣਗੇ ਕਿ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੇ actually summer vacations ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ ਸਾਰੇ ਇੰਡੀਆ ਅੰਦਰ spend ਕੀਤੇ ਨੇ। He's born and brought up and raised in the US, but he had his summer vacations this year in India. What is the difference in the culture? How does he like it? What are the things that are different to him? Us de naal hi main aapnu introduce karani a Karan Sikand naal. Hi Karan, sat shri akal.
Sat shri akal.
Nice to have you here.
You too.
Now, you were born and brought up in the US, in Indianapolis.
Yes.
Right? So everything you know is all about the US.
Yes.
Pretty much. Okay. Now, मैं ये भी दसना चाहूँगी सारे viewers ने Karan होने ही vacation तो I think 3-4 दिन पहला आए ने and he flew in here now for our show, so I think he still has a little bit of a jet lag.
Yes.
So we totally understand with that. Now, India अंदर तुसी पूरी summer इस साल spend कीती है,
yes.
right? तुसी कितना चिर उत्थे सीगे? About how long were you in India for?
It was about 2 months.
You were 2 months there.
Yes, June and July.
June and July. Now, in Indianapolis, your school starts next week.
Yes.
Okay, so your school got out early also.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, is this the first time you've had a vacation in India?
No, I've been going since I was little,
Okay.
but this is the first time that I've gone after turning, after this age. Like, I'm more mature than I was last time I went.
Okay.
So I really got to observe people more than I could have when I was little.
Okay, so you've been there. Okay.
Yes.
Now, did you go with your family? Did you go by yourself?
I was by myself.
You were by yourself. So you really can say you're mature enough to handle yourself, right?
I guess.
Let me ask your mom after the show about that one. Well, now let me ask you. Spending your whole summer there, okay, as opposed to over here, how did that feel? Because before we go into the ki tusi utte ki kita siga, tell me what are the things you used to do here for your summer vacations in general? Tusi ki karde sige summer vacation andar?
I did like to stay inside a lot. I read a lot of books during summers. But in India, you can't really do that because there's no AC. You can't really stay inside.
Yeah.
And there is more fun in going outside more.
Okay.
Just taking walks, that was really fun in India.
That was fun in India?
Yeah.
But how did you spend, before you tell me how you spent your summer vacation in India, what did you do here last year for the summer or the year before? What are some of the things that you guys were doing?
There were
Because then I
Gurdwara
want to do a
camps.
comparison.
Right.
Okay.
There were some Gurdwara camps that we went to.
Okay.
Tennis camps and those kinds of things. But I just like to stay home most of the time.
Okay.
Because it is the vacation and then we'd have to go back to school during the school year. And,
Okay.
And
Do you have any brothers and sisters?
Mm-hmm.
You do. How many brothers and sisters do you have?
I have 2 sisters.
You have 2 sisters, older or younger?
Younger.
Younger. So you're the big boy in the house.
Yes.
So you really have a lot of responsibility.
Yes.
Because you're supposed to be the role model for them. All right. Now tell me, ਜਿਹੜੇ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਪਿਛਲੇ summer, ਕਈ summers ਤੁਸੀਂ spend ਇੱਥੇ ਕੀਤੇ ਨੇ, they're mostly indoors, Gurdwara camps, tennis camps, basic stuff like that. So you go to India, were there any Gurdwara camps you attended or any of that stuff? Do they have that concept there?
They do these days.
Okay.
Yeah, there are a lot of camps that kids go to.
Okay.
I didn't get the opportunity to go to them. But yeah, kids really enjoy going to sports camps.
Oh, okay.
It's starting to be like that these days in India.
Okay.
And then a lot of things, religious stuff, Gurdwara camps, they like to go to.
They have that also. Where in India were you?
I was in Punjab mostly. Most of the time I spent my time in Ludhiana, Punjab.
Okay.
Then I toured Chandigarh and a little bit Jalandhar and Yeah, those two places.
Mostly. Did you get to go to Amritsar at all?
Yeah,
You
I saw
did?
the Golden Temple,
You did.
and that was beautiful, but that was just for a day.
Okay. But you got to go there at least. Is this your first time to Golden Temple?
No, it's not.
Oh, you've been there before.
But I always enjoy the peaceful aspect of it.
Yeah.
It's really serene and calming when you see the Golden Temple.
Absolutely, absolutely. Now tell me, the topic we're talking about today, of course, is the difference. जेरी culture अंदर उथे फर्क हैगा और इथे फर्क है. And you know, how is it that not just the kids जेरे अपने summer vacation spend कर देने, even from parents' perspective, माँ प्यो किस तरह काम कर देने, you know, what are the things, how they do it. Why do you think we need to talk about this topic or address this topic to our viewers? सानू इस topic दी लोड हैगी गल करन दी. Why is it that we feel compelled to talk about this?
I think it's...
And there's no right or wrong answer. It's just an
Right.
opinion.
I think it's because a lot of times when people like NRIs come to India, they're more used to their own culture, like in the US or in the UK. And when they come to India, then they kind of turn their noses up and they don't like it because they see one side of India, that is the dirt and the poverty and that part. I think India is multidimensional, and if you see it in different views, different perspectives, then you'll really, really enjoy seeing India. So this is more for people who think of India in one way. Well, India is not just one way. There's so much to India to see. And even within the state that I was in, Punjab, there was so much in that state alone. I didn't have to travel outside to Delhi or any other places.
Okay. But do you feel that, you know, Punjab, whenever somebody talks about Punjab, the first thing you think of is fields or, like you said, dirt, mess. Is that what you perceived? You know, ਤੁਸੀਂ ਇੱਥੇ ਪਲੇ ਪਏ ਹੋ. How did you perceive it? ਜਦੋਂ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਕਿਸੇ ਨੇ ਕਿਹਾ ਸੀ ਪੰਜਾਬ ਦੇ ਬਾਰੇ ਚ, did you think of it that way? And now what do you think of it?
Of course, in Punjab is, of course, more dirty than Indianapolis is, Indiana. In some ways it was similar because Punjab is a farming land, so is Indiana. But of course there's not that greenery like I'm used to seeing. My perception has changed a lot though, because I saw Chandigarh and that was such a clean city. I was really amazed. It was resembling what I'm used to seeing in a city.
Really?
But otherwise I did see a lot of dirt and...
But did you mind it?
Yeah, I feel like that's what it is when you come to India. You should expect to see that.
No, but did you mind seeing it, or did it bother you at all?
No, I didn't mind, yeah.
You didn't mind it, and it didn't bother you at all?
No.
Yeah, because some people, like you said, jehde wapas jaande ne India ya
because it's happening, this development, it's happening slowly, but it is happening. 10 years ago when I went, it was so different. It was even more dirty. So I like seeing that it's improving, but slowly.
It's slowly improving, and it's doing that. Okay, so now then I'll come back to your idea of the way things are there. Jis tarah tusi summer vacations itte kite sige. You went to camps, you went to tennis camps, and you know, sports camps and religious camps. Itte tusi kite ne. What are the kids doing there? Summer vacations वास्ते बच्चे उते की कर देने? I know जब तक तुसी गई सी बच्चे already school अंदर सीगे, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Actually, June was off, but July.
July to school शुरू हो गई थी.
Yeah.
तो June दा महीना तुसी अपने cousins नाल spend कीता है. So what do you think? What did you think about that? And also, before you answer that, is सारा experience